This is one of the most worth-watching horror movies in recent years. It combines the exploration of a haunted house with the fear of the deep sea. With the double whammy of these two kinds of fears, it will definitely tug at your nerves. If you come across it at night, you'll have an excellent movie-watching experience, as if you were the protagonist in the film yourself. It is the movie The Deep House, released in 2021. Two internet influencers, in order to attract followers, specifically went in search of unexplored ruins for adventure. Through the introduction of the local people, there was a century-old mansion in the lake. Strangely enough, all the other houses had been corroded, but this old mansion remained intact. Legend has it that those who once tried to pry into the secrets of the old mansion never returned, and even their bodies couldn't be found. Soon, Jack and Lisa, led by the village chief, came to the lakeside. Little did they know that this adventure would mean they'd never make it back. Soon, the two happily dived into the lake, with an underwater drone following behind to film. Jack soon discovered the legendary old mansion. The nameplate on the door read, Montagnac Mausoleum. Lisa thought that breaking in without permission would bring bad luck, but Jack didn't think so. He pushed open the skylight on the roof. Suddenly, a big catfish rushed out, giving the two of them a fright. Before long, the two had swum into the room and were rummaging through the deceased's belongings without any respect. Suddenly, Lisa let out a scream. A cute doll toy floated past in front of them. Jack told Lisa to stay calm, saying that panic would speed up the consumption of oxygen. Just then, a figure flashed behind the curtain. But weirdly enough, when they pulled the curtain aside, there was no one there. And the live streaming equipment also malfunctioned at this time. But the two still didn't sense any danger at all. They continued to explore down the stairs and found a door that was covered in scratch marks, as if something inside was desperately trying to escape. Suddenly, the sound of a piano came from behind them. The two followed the source of the sound and found a piano that had been lying dormant for 100 years, which was strangely playing on its own. At this moment, the drone also detected that there was something moving around, but the two of them couldn't see anything. Then they came to the kitchen and found a statue of Jesus, which was nailed to a wooden door together with a cross. Even a fool could tell that this was to seal something behind the door, but these two people pried the nails open with force and opened the door that had been sealed for 100 years. Through the murky, dirty water, they finally saw a sight they shouldn't have seen. Two corpses were hung up by chains, and they were also wearing rusty protective gear on their heads. These were clearly torture devices used for punishing criminals. However, what was even weirder was that they had been soaking at the bottom of the lake for decades, yet the corpses showed no signs of decay at all. There was also a certain special pattern engraved on the floor, which seemed to be used to suppress some kind of evil force.